Monday, and it's time to talk technology. And Luis Alvarez, CEO of the Alvarez Technology Group, is joining us right now. Good morning, Luis.
Good morning, Mark. How are you?
Doing pretty good. By the way, happy MLK Day to you.
Yes, happy MLK to you too.
So we want to talk about a story that we ran across on CNN Business about the NSA, the National Security Agency, alerting Microsoft to a major Windows 10 security flaw. And of course, now that Windows 7 is out of support, those of us who don't have Windows 10 in our machines, we're all transitioning to that. What do we need to know about this security flaw, and what's the problem?
This is a very curious one. Security flaws get reported all the time. Windows, the operating system, has a lot of issues. As they get discovered, they get patched. But it's rare that the NSA, who likes to exploit those kind of vulnerabilities in PCs, is reporting a problem. And the fact that they did tells me that this is a real serious concern, that they're going with discretion rather than valor in this case, right, in the sense that they want to make sure that PCs are patched, because otherwise, especially given the threat landscape today with what's going on with Iran and North Korea, a vulnerability like this, which essentially lets somebody take control of your computer remotely and inject all sorts of things into the operating system, that's a serious concern. So this patch that Microsoft released last week, they released their patches on what's called Patch Tuesday, unless it's a real security problem, and in which case they'll immediately release it. But this one went out last week for Windows 10, and it should be deployed. If you have a Windows 10 PC or your business that's using Windows 10 PCs, you have to make sure that those updates are being installed regularly, the security updates in particular. Otherwise, you're putting yourself in a position that you might be vulnerable to exploitation, especially by state actors like Iran or North Korea or China, who have the wherewithal and the capability to do things that some of us who are just hackers can't do.
It allows these hackers to pose as legitimate software companies. Like they could pose as Microsoft, and then you would think, oh, this is okay. And then you're infected with all sorts of stuff and you have no idea of knowing this. So our listeners out there, if they want their PCs checked out for this security flaw and make sure that it gets patched properly, is that a job that your IT team can handle?
We absolutely be happy to do it for them. Just give us a call.
All right. AlvarezTG.com on the web, at AlvarezTG, the Twitter handle, and Luis, the toll-free number for the I-Team.
Give us a call at 866-78-I-Team. That's 866-784-8326.
Thanks, Luis.
Thank you, Mark.